Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I am PrettyPoisonStef, a South African simmer. In today's wheel spin build, we are doing a bungalow build. So I have already done a bungalow build in this series, so it is awesome to actually do a second one. So for this bungalow build, I decided to do it a bit different to my previous one. This will be a more modern take on the bungalow build. So what I did is I got a reference from Pinterest for this build. So I don't take any credit for the floor plan or anything. This is a reference used from Pinterest. And yeah, I tried my best to make it look as close as possible to the reference. I think it came out really beautiful. So what I love about modern builds is the roofings for modern builds are so easy. But what I did notice with when you roof together different pieces, it kind of like makes a clear line if you look underneath the roofing. That's a bit annoying. But you know, we're just gonna ignore it because who really looks under the roof how it looks, nah? You guys always look from the top view, I guess, or like a side view. So we'll just like ignore that and go on. So yeah, I'm putting some wooden columns in this picture. Oh my goodness, I hear my cat is meowing at the door. I closed the door so that they don't make a noise for my recording, but he's still making a noise. I don't know if the recording will pick it up, but if it does, it's just my cat. Yeah, so where was I? The columns, right? So I put these columns, which looks really pretty. And then I also put stairs. So there's like the front entrance. Then there's a back entrance like by the kitchen. And then the bedroom also kind of has like a front entrance. You'll see the sliding door I put there on the right is for the bedroom. And then I also put like by the main living area. It is very open and there's a lot of natural lighting. So you'll see there's like a lot of windows. Then by the bedroom, there's a lot of lighting from the front side. But on the other side, like by the right side, there is just like one little window I'm gonna put there. And then the kitchen also has little windows. So I put these saucer lights for the outside part of the build. I just had to raise them to a certain level, but they do kind of still hang in the air if you look at them from a certain view. But generally one is not going to look at it from that view, so I kind of just left it like that. Okay, so now I'm just putting the doors. I decided to use these kind of like sliding doors for the bedroom and for the back entrance. So you'll see in the bedroom I put this huge ass door, but then I did replace it with the sliding door, which fits better. And then the bathroom access will come from the bedroom, it won't be from the living room side. So yeah, and then for the interior flooring and walls, I went with very light colors. I feel like this whole build overall should be a nice light color build. Okay, so now I'm doing the kitchen. So another thing I did in this build, instead of trying to, because I like builds where the lighting is very bright and everything is bright and you can see nicely. But I did realize, going through some Twitter posts, checking what other people say about lighting, is some people enjoy more like, I don't know how to say, it's not this bright lights, you know? So I tried to give different type of lighting. So while building, I obviously used the saucer light so I could see better. But then I do change the lighting, so it's not going to be this very bright light. It's going to create more, I don't know if the right word is ambience or something like that. But yeah, so I did try something different. So you will see in the kitchen, I also made use of like the cheapest base game counters. Not the ones that are like a bit broken, but the nicer ones. But these are counters I never use because personally I think they're kind of a bit ugly, not gonna lie. But in this build, or in this swatch, you know, this color scheme, it actually kind of looks really okay. I won't say it's like so beautiful like some of the other counters I like using, but it looks okay. I tried to make this build not too expensive, although in the end it was like 70k for this build. But I'm trying to work on making things a bit cheaper because usually my builds are like 100k type of stuff. So yeah, this one is now 70k, which is, I guess it's actually still a lot for a one bedroom house. But I will be doing more budget builds like I've said in some of my previous videos. I am gonna try and make some more budget builds to make it more affordable, so you don't have to use cheats to be able to use the house if you now don't want to cheat, you know. So yeah, this is the living room, and as you guys can see, I'm guessing the TV is why this house ended up being so expensive, because I had to put the biggest TV in the house. Now I did try the smaller TVs, but it just didn't fit so well with the wall I was trying to make, like the wall effect with the wooden bars on the wall. So yeah, I used that huge ass TV. But in any case, we are in the bedroom now. So the bedroom also has like a little desk with a computer. And then I put some dressers and closets as well, which I also put clutter on. And the bedside table, I also just put bedside lamps on the tables. So I didn't actually put a lot of clutter there. And then for the curtains, I kind of like struggled to decide what curtains to use. But then in the end, I did decide to use these curtains, which is really pretty. And now I'm putting the closets. As you can see, I end up putting two dressers next to each other just to fill up the space a bit more. And then I also gave it quite an expensive mirror, I guess, the Deco to the Max mirror. And yeah, and then in this bedroom I also put like a lot of wall art, but we will get to that in a second. Okay, so this is all the clutter I've laid out. Now I'm just going to try and place it nicely on the dressers. And yeah, you will see there's like makeup stuff, creams, books, glasses, 2 photo frames, the cap, some spa day nail stuff. I have the blow dryer and a cell phone, and then this like rolled up yoga mat and a pillow and containers. And yeah, so now I'm doing the wall art. So at first I was gonna keep it very simple-ish, but then I just decided, you know what, let me try something different. Wall art is something I do struggle with because I just do, but I like try to make it look more decorative and try and piece together different pieces of wall art to make it look like one, I guess. So that is what I did there. And now we're in the bathroom. The bathroom is very simple. I used this bathtub shower combo from the Grain Together pack. And then I think the basin's also grown together, and the toilet is base game with a base game mirror. And then yeah, I tried to put this little cupboard in, so that's kind of where they keep all their bathroom supplies. And also it is all play tested. I did make sure the whole build is functional. I did have some issues in the kitchen though, but that's because near the end of the build you will see I put a red toy car outside in the driveway just to show you guys that's where the car parks. So then when play testing it, I couldn't understand why I can't use the kitchen stuff. Like it just won't let me use the cupboards and the stove. But then it turned out the car I placed outside, which is kind of next to the kitchen, it was creating issues, so I just removed that. So, and then that was actually the only struggle I had in this build with functionality. So I just had to remove that toy car I placed there, and then the kitchen worked 100%. So yeah, now I'm cluttering up the living room as well. As you can see, I put a lot of stuff like lying around on the floor. And yeah, I decided to use that cabinet for the fine china. And then just some more stuff on the floor, like this vase. I'm gonna put a plant in it, and we also have the basket with all the blankets, which is really pretty. And then on the dining table, I put this incense burner. I can't remember if I keep it there or put something else there. Yeah, I put the candle there because I was now experimenting with the lighting, you know. So I didn't make the whole place bright lighted like I usually do. So there is like kind of like some dark corners and stuff like that. I'm also using a different preset in case you guys didn't notice, or you did notice. I am using a different preset for my reshade. It is Rosy Retrospection by Nina Schmidt. So I will also link that for you guys if you guys would like to try this shader. It is really awesome. I quite like it. I have been playing around a lot with different reshade presets recently. So for the curtains, I used the Desert Lux Kit curtains, and then I also just added some bars, so I didn't put curtains exactly everywhere where the windows were. And then outside, I just wanted to do something pretty and make use of the new Riviere kit. Is that how you say it? Riviere retreat kit. So I just wanted to make use of some of those items. So I just made like this little cool fountain thing on the side of the house. And then next to it's going to be like the barbecue area. So it's just like a little relaxing chill area, which I think looks really pretty. And then I'm going to surround it with a lot of like garden plant stuff. So landscaping is not my strongest point in building, but I do try out different things. And yeah, so yeah, I tried to make use of these plants, these square tile plants you put down on the ground. Something I like never use, but if I think about it now, it actually works out really nice. And then I used a lot of plants from the Romantic Gardens pack, which is also really pretty, all these white flowers. And yeah, that's basically what I use in the garden. And then by the barbecue area, I also put this big tree, you know, to create some shade so you're not in the hot sun all the time when you want to have a barbecue. And yeah, I just basically bordered off the barbecue area also with these plants you place down, these plant tiles. And then I added some more plants on those plant tiles just to give it some different textures. And these, like, I call them like deserty type of plants. It's like a type of cactus type plant, I think. And then yeah, by the side where the car park is, I also wanted to put some plants. So I put these bushes, but then I do decide against it, and I decided to make it look similar to the rest of the gardening I did. So yeah, and I think it looks really beautiful. Like this whole house overall, I absolutely love this house. I'm definitely gonna like use it in my place. Like I play a lot of Sims or gameplay off camera, which I don't share with you guys. Like I just will sit for hours and play with a family, but I don't generally play with the same family the whole time. I feel like each time I play, I have to play with a new family. But you see the terrain paint I put here. So when I loaded back into my house later to come do the house tour, my terrain paint was missing, so I had to redo it. That's so annoying. And then I uploaded it to the gallery. But yeah guys, I'm going to end off the voiceover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this house, let me know in the comments what you think of this house. If you have any tips for my building style or my landscaping or whatever the case, if you have any suggestions or anything else you guys want to comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. This build has been play tested, is functional, and is available on my gallery. Hope you guys have an amazing day further. Enjoy the house tour and the screenshots up next, and yeah, Poison out.